Hey guys, welcome back to the Kin Woven Home. My name is Sharrah, as you guys know, and welcome back to another video on Christmas tree decorating. Okay, so every year we do these videos on how to decorate a Christmas tree, and they are more or less kind of the same tips. The things that change are if you do a different tree style, a different theme. Sometimes your tips can change, kind of like minuscule differences between year to year. Well, this year I did kind of the same trees because I just had a baby 4 weeks ago, and I came back from maternity leave a little early to decorate for Christmas and do some fun videos. So we wanted to keep it simple and still have fun with it. So this year I challenged my husband, Tyler. You guys know Tyler. The challenge was, okay, we've been married for 6 years, dating for 2. That means he's been around for 8 Christmases. This will be his 8th Christmas. I wanted to know if Tyler could take the tips that he has heard over and over and over again. Could he decorate this Christmas tree pretty much by himself and apply these tips and have the same result as I get when I decorate them? Do you know how to do this step? You've known my videos for many years now. Do you want me to? No, that's definitely not how you do it. What do you guys think? Do you think that he was succeeded, that he was able to take the tips and apply them? I'm pretty sure the tree is blurry, so you really don't know how it turned out. It could be terrible, it could be great. You're just gonna have to wait and see. Also, a question of the video, do you guys like faux trees or do you like real trees? I say this every year. Next year I'm gonna do a real tree because that would be so fun. And then every year we decorate in October and I can't do a real tree. But I swear next year it would be really fun if we did a real tree. But if you guys like these particular trees, I'll link below where I got them and the types of trees that I ordered because they're great and I highly recommend the place that I bought them from.
Merry Christmas!
So the first step that I always recommend you guys do is play around with your layout.
Sure, what do you think we're going to put with your desk? We're not going to leave it here, right?
Maybe upstairs in the master bedroom. So if you have a smaller space, this was me for many years. In fact, this room actually is not, I mean, it's big, but it's seeing how much furniture we have in it, it's a not too big of a space. And so when that's the case, we have a long kind of skinny room, you do have to move furniture around to make room for a Christmas tree. Because normally throughout the year, you fill your spaces with furniture that's functional, that you use. And then when you put a giant tree in the middle of the room, you don't normally have all the space for that tree all the time. So move some of your furniture around to make space for that tree. That way it's not squished and you can actually enjoy the tree that you're gonna spend so much time decorating. And for me, I took the credenza that was behind me. I enlisted some help because I just had baby Brody a couple of weeks ago. And we moved the credenza that was there, the cabinet that was there, into another room, which then caused us to move a table that was in that spot to another spot, which then caused us to move some other things to another spot. So it's kind of a domino effect, but you kind of just shuffle things around, maybe put something in your garage, and poof, you will have awesome space for a beautiful tree. Tip number 2, once you get your tree up and ready, you want to fluff the branches. Now, these trees that I purchased, they actually were pretty well fluffed right out of the bag, which is a miracle. That goes to show that it's a great quality faux tree. Highly recommend it. So when we put these trees together, obviously we put them on the stand. What I love about these trees is when you put the next layer on, it automatically lights up so you don't have to plug it in. It's all kind of in the stem of the tree. But when you do put the first layer on, before you put the second layer on, you want to make sure you take each individual branch that has all their different branches that go off of it, and you want to pull them in opposite directions. So pull them to the left, to the right, up and down. So rather than having a squished branch, you have a branch that looks like this. This is the goal. Once your tree is up and ready to go, next you're gonna add your tree topper. You could go all fabulous and funky and add tons of picks and ornaments and sparkly things and jewelry. You could do an angel. You could do a star, which is what I did. Whatever is your style for that year, make sure you put your topper on first. And it really helps if you have a husband that's 6'4". Just saying. Here are the lights. We're going to add additional lights to our tree. Number 4, add your twinkle lights. And you want to leave extra room, so you want to watch the hand. In and around.
So not like super tight.
Right.
Loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey. I know the Shinoda, that's where I got these. They carry them. I believe they'll have them this year on their website. We'll link them below. These twinkle lights really bring your tree to life. I really recommend them. I do 2 sets of twinkle lights for each tree. These are 8-foot trees, and they just bring your tree to life. They give it dimension, they give it the magic, the Christmas magic, especially when it's like, you know, the sun goes down and the tree's like glowing in the room. It really adds a lot to the tree, and you wanna make sure you put your fairy lights on before you do anything else after the topper. You also want to make sure you leave extra length to put in the topper part to glow the topper and bring some life to it. And it helps if you have 2 people doing this job, as you can see. And it helps if you have a rolly chair. Oh yeah, this is exactly how I like to decorate for Christmas. Okay. Number 5, add some picks and some garlands. Do you know how to do this step? You've known my videos for many years now. Do you want me to? No, that's definitely not how you do it. So this year, I used the chicken feet picks, as Tyler likes to call them. You want to find where the branch goes like this, and then let me see the pick, and you want to put the pick like that. They are beaded, they are wood, they are fabulous. Oh! That almost worked. They also started to break this year. They may not be seen next year, but we did get one extra use out of them this year, and I think they turned out great. We also added some really beautiful kind of felt and wood beads around the tree. So that's the biggest garland we have, the thickest. So where do you think it goes on the tree? Straight A student. And that just adds some visual interest and kind of creates some great visual lines as you go up the tree. You could add faux greenery, you could add feather garlands, you can do all kinds of different garlands in your tree. But at this stage of the process is when you want to add those. For me this year, I added some little cutesy bows on the tips of the different branches, and you're going to tie them on.
You do know I wear Velcro shoes, right?
I used 3 different ribbons, and I wanted to bring just some different texture and color throughout the tree.
The button goes around the tree, through the hole, and out for a pancake.
Good. And kind of make it feel fun, kid-friendly, and pretty. Now that we have the fun little details sprinkled throughout, now we're gonna get our ornaments, our globe ornaments, put them in the center of the tree to fill all of the holes. And then from there, we're gonna come out and put all of our specialty ornaments. And last but not least, at the very end, you add your ornaments, you add your balls, you add all the little details to your tree, and you don't want them to be so tight like that where it's like not hanging. You still want them to be able to hang. You'll probably end up doing some smaller ones up top and then the larger ones where you have more space down below. And the nice thing about artificial trees is you can move and manipulate the branches if you need the ornament to fall different. And then Tyler, that one's probably too big for up there.
Right, I just was testing your model to see if you would catch it.
Yeah.
And you did, so you passed your own test.
So the next step is all of your specialty ornaments you put on next. And those are gonna be things that you wanna have kind of like front and center, and they're gonna fill some really beautiful holes. So we're creating layers.
Like a cake.
Okay, so Tyler, we've been married 6 years, dating for 2. So this is our 8th Christmas together.
Yes, that's true.
How do you think it went when we decorated the tree together? You really decorated it all by yourself.
I think it's the best tree you've ever done.
I mean, I think so too. What do you guys think? So what was the most challenging of the steps for you?
The most challenging part was making things look balanced.
Right here.
So then that'd be one right here.
Nope.
I just wanted to throw things on there, and you kept on telling me not to put them. I wanted to make it look too symmetrical.
You don't want it to be symmetrical. You want it to almost be unsymmetrical.
Asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical, thank you. You wanted to put the ornaments on the branches without ornament hooks. I kept finding ornaments just sitting on branches.
There's still some in there.
Good job. What was your favorite part of decorating the trees?
Yeah, I think my favorite part was finding places to hide my favorite ornaments that you don't like.
I think we lost that dolphins one.
I saw it already.
Really?
There? And they're still in the tree, so you must not have found them.
I think I'm the one that wins when you put them in a way that they're hidden and never seen. That means I got my way. Yeah, I think it's gone.
I saw it.
Where?
What was your favorite part about decorating with me?
Getting to sit down in my rolly chair as you decorated the space. This is the perfect chair for this project. Good job, Angela. Good thinking. How do you think your height really gave you an advantage in adding our toppers to the tree this year?
Let's just get straight to the point. When we were dating and you saw that I was tall, did you think about Christmas decorating?
I just thought about decorating and changing light bulbs and getting cobwebs. All kinds of household duties came to mind.
Do you think we'd be married if I was short?
No.
Wow.
Did you enjoy putting the choo-choo train on the tree this year?
I did. I was excited to do it. I was a little nervous about Sawyer destroying it within the first 5 minutes.
Is there a choo-choo? You gotta be very careful with it, okay, Sawyer? Say, okay, Mommy.
I think he's learned how to use it, though. That didn't take long.
I mean, he did almost destroy it in the first 5 minutes, but then we taught him how to be gentle. Hey, Sawyer, no. For the time being, he has been great.
So far, so good.
But stay tuned.
He did eat baby Jesus, though.
We can't find baby Jesus of one of those. It's the smallest of the nativities, which is a good thing. Anyway, we're missing the tiny baby Jesus, and we don't know if Sawyer ate it, but I don't think he did.
Just check his diaper.
You check his diaper.
You check his diaper.
No, you check his diaper.
I'll say this. I think this year was a big year for you because you're not somebody who usually likes to ask for help.
That's true.
And you got a lot of help this year.
That's true. We have a great team behind the cameras here who did a lot of work this year, and I did not have to do a lot of work. I mean, I wore the baby all day, every day, which killed my back, especially because that baby is almost 13 pounds and he's 4 weeks old. This was a very fun year. I'm very excited. I think it turned out great. It feels so cozy.
It does feel cozy.
I can't wait for it to get cold. It's actually started to get cold the day that we filmed, or the day we decorated, and we're gonna make some tea and cuddle up on the sofa and put our Christmas jammies on, and it's gonna be great.
Can't wait.
Thanks for decorating the tree, babe. You did great. Thanks for coming. See you later. You just punched my hand. Most awkward video ever. That really did hurt. Ouch, Charlie. Bye-bye.